Hi, Miss Iman here with what is happening for the month of May. This is our final month of school, and I'm super excited for everything we have planned. To get started, I just wanted to break down what the month is going to look like and all the cool things we have. So I'll go ahead and start with something new that we're trying out that I think that we're going to continue with. I would love to hear feedback about it. Basically, our May webpage. Um, it's just something that's a little bit more pretty, I guess. And also where everything is kind of a little bit more organized for visual people. So you got a link this month to the website for May. So the first thing is the curriculum folder. You click on that and you end up going to another page that says curriculum folder. And then you get to the drive that has everything in it that you would need to access, right? Hold on one second. So let me put a few more things in there while I'm here. But yeah, so everything is there now for May. You also have additional May printables in here. So this is just great resources that I download as well as just different things that go along with the month, okay? So you have access to all that stuff. May curriculum, the printables, everything that you need is there, okay? The supply list is there, the printer-friendly guide. Easy peasy, right? If you just click this way, then you'll end up with the next thing. This is the unboxing, what it looks like, just so you can have a visual idea. The parent portal. So the parent portal, you still have access to the resources for the month. The code is still actually going to be April Sun 2021 right now, I think. I haven't updated it, but I will shortly. And then you'll have access to everything there that you normally do too. I'll probably just give you access on the webpage, but we'll see. Either way, you have access to everything still. The end of the year letter. So this is a letter that basically just talks about everything that's happening now because it is the end of the year, congratulates you so that you're aware of everything going on, and just lets you know about what, the important things for next school year and summer and everything like that. A lot of parents were asking. And also, what I forgot to say to parents is that a lot of parents are messaging me like, I still want to go for summer and I don't really want to do anything. Just let me know what I need to do. So if you want, you could just send me an email and I'll go ahead and get the process started for you to just continue with your boxes so you don't have to stop or anything like that, or you don't have any. But summer is basically going to be a little bit more laid back. Instead of getting 5 activities every single week, you'll get 3 to 4 activities each week. And it's only for 6 weeks. So you can really space that out and just do 2 activities if you want. But it covers the whole summer. So your subscription for like the math seeds and all of that stuff will go on and continue for the summer. So you do not have to worry about that. But you're all set. If you have any questions, just reply to me, send me a message. You know how it goes. Don't worry about it. I got you. All right. So that is the end of the year letter. Then there's a video about summer camp. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but you have a link to it. And then the curriculum guide, of course. And you could just click on this. Usually the PDF is in the folder, but I wanted to give you access to the Canva as well. So you can see all of the different things. And since we're here, I'll go through what each of them, what's going on, okay? So this month we're talking about reflection in our social emotional scale. Reflection is really important for appreciating what we've been through and kind of seeing how much we've grown and thinking, really building those metacognitive skills. So that's important. You can read all about that there. And then you have access to the calendar. You can read sideways or you can print it out. But like this week, it just breaks down everything that you're doing, okay? If you haven't signed up for classes on OutSchool yet, please do that. It's only $1 and you'll be refunded for it. So please sign up for that. If you'd like to do live classes. We noticed that some students really, really love the live classes. Other students don't. So we really don't want it to be something that you're required to do. And we really wanted to open it up to families who really were interested in doing virtual classes right now. So we've done that. Mamas and Babies Week is your first week. Pinto beans and matching cards. You have access to all of that. And happy Mother's Day to people if you haven't heard me say that already to you. But you're going to get like cards that you can print out and you put in there and laminate. If mothers were flowers, it's really cute. I did this craft already. And I posted a picture of it, I think, in our community, in our Facebook group. And that's really cute. So you just pick a flower and then, or your child picks a flower and can put it on there. And then we have mom cabinet state art. So I noticed with this one, I've done this one already. So you do the painting. You can allow your child to paint whatever way they want. But you can paint in 4 squares if you want and do like pop art and then put the M, the O, the M in certain areas in the different quadrants to end up with a really cute Mom's Day art. You can have a poetry tea party this week. I think that's really fun too. You could read stories together or just connect and have a fancy party. Maybe get dressed up if you want to be fancy and take pictures, and that's your Mother's Day tea party. Coffee filter flowers. So this is a fun chromatography activity, which is great for STEM, great for STEAM, great for science. And it's really cute. You just fill up your spray bottle with water and then mark on the coffee filters, and it's really cool the way that comes out. You could talk about how that spreads. Your next week is wetlands and ponds. Wetlands, small world, pretty basic stuff. I'm just trying to see if there's anything here that you might be confused about. Observe pond water. That's really cool. We have a lot of canals in Florida. I'm not sure if you have access to like a pond or any kind of standing water. I totally get it if you're not comfortable with this. Definitely be safe, wash your hands. But this is really cool for families who are kind of in the creeks or in ponds, things like that. Try to dig up dirt with it. Like try to dig up the mud with it, because that really is where a lot of the animals like to kind of hide. So I think my baby girl hurt herself, but she's here. She's chilling. She feels a little bit better now, I think. So I'll keep going. Let's see. So pond water. So we just talked about that. So that's perfect. And then we have, let's take a look. Then we have, what else? Okay, so you got pond water. If you have a microscope, that's really cool. You can use a net to try to catch some animals and see what you can do. Lots of fun stuff there. Directed draw. So there's an option for a directed draw, follow the steps on how to draw. So you have a printable that's going to come with that. That's going to show you how, and I'll show you all the printable links too. Or you could just make process art, frog art, by painting on your paper and trying to get it to be brown, which is typically easy with any colors, and then gluing your frogs on it. Duck, Duck, Goose is another printable. That's a lot of fun. You have a cute wooden snake. Painting that, a lot of fun. Next one's going to be camping, and this is for our mini families too who have access to this camping. You can get any type of grain for this one, sticks from nature, tent cutouts, and you just really create like a little camping bin. I did that one in the group too. I think I posted pictures of that. Nature bracelet. So you just basically take a bracelet and wrap it around your hand. You could do it with regular paper. The paper that we sent in our boxes might be a little bit skinny, so if you want to double them up, that might be, some kids might like it a little bit wider, or wider band. But other than that, you just tape the Scotch tape inside out, inside out, inside out. So it's sticky side out, so that you can stick nature treasures. And Zizi's already done this and loved that activity a lot. That's a lot of fun for when you're taking your nature walks. Tissue paper campfire. You got some really cute tissue papers, even like a gold foil, a gold leaf tissue paper that I think is a lot of fun. You can make it just process art, just paint the whole thing, different colors, or you could just glue them on in different triangles over sticks. Another fun one, I think I'm going to have to do a how-to on because it's a lot of fun. Fine motor net fishing. So you got a net this month in your kind kit, or you got one for yourself. You got fish. So you're going to cut the fish out, put the fish into, laminate the fish, of course, and then put them into like a bin or a bucket or even your regular tray and have your child try to collect them. Fine motor skills. You know how I feel about that. S'mores, cook with your children. That's fun. And then graduation. We are celebrating this month. You got sensory beads this month, which is my favorite and most of the kids' favorite. But Miss Andrea was like, Miss Iman, let's add something to that. I really wanted to make it like really pop for the last activity. So we added these graduation cards. I'm going to show you all of that soon. Cut those out, laminate them, put them into your graduation sensory bin, and then teach them how to spell the word graduate or graduation and kind of start looking at those letters and playing with those letters and things like that. All right. Nature graduation cap. This is another fun one I'm going to do a how-to on, but I did this one. Zizi loves his graduation hat, so I have a feeling that your kids are going to like it too. I did this with regular glue. You just got to make sure you prep it the night before. That's the only tip I can really have, or at least a few hours. This is not a situation where you can do it right away. And then you can add, I don't even think I added it here, but I might add it soon. It doesn't have to be a nature graduation cap. It could just be a regular graduation cap. But since we are a nature school, you can totally add nature treasures to it with glue as well if you want, okay? Last day of kind, you get this activity sheet. I'll show you that. You got a really cute journal that the kids, I think, are really going to like, and you can really start practicing writing in that for the summer. A memory box. So we were talking about this. So your memory box is basically everything that you have that you want to throw in there that you want to keep for the year. If you're like me, then you kind of have everything kind of spread around, but this is a good time to go through what you've done. And hint, hint, it is a really great way to do your portfolio, and just something really cool to have as a keepsake. So you're going to paint your memory, have your child go outside with it, throw paint at it, decorate it any way they want, and kind of just really, and then you got a piece of paper that you can tape to it with masking tape, that you can tape your child's picture to it as well, and have this really cute memory box. Another one that I'm probably going to do a picture of. But that's it. We are so excited that you joined us for 2020. It was our first year. So everything that all of you guys joining us and really supporting us, we're really, really grateful. So that's it for the curriculum. Let me go ahead and show you the principles that I was talking so much about. On this page, we have, hold on, let me make it bigger. Okay, so this is your mama and baby's printables that you're going to cut and laminate and put in your pinto bean bin or your whatever sensory bin. If mothers were flowers, you would add the flower right to there. And then you have these. You can cut these out. Oh, I think some of you got felt. So if you do have felt, then you can cut. You can use this as a template, or just cut out the letters MOM and then glue that to your canvas art. Duck Duck Goose. You have a printable card. Process art. You have the frogs. And then you have the directed draw. So I noticed that we are really looking towards separating our kids out into 6 and up, kind of. And this would be a situation that they can probably do this easily, even some 5s. But obviously, your 3-year-old might not be able to do this. For them, you're going to do your frog process art. But we really want to make it that we have activities for the big kids and the little kids, and that's what we're really moving towards. So you'll start seeing more and more for the bigger kids or the older kids who may want something a little bit more challenging. Lily pads, we sent a green foam sheet, and so you don't have to worry about finding what a lily pad looks like. You got this too. S'more recipe card. You have this. You can have it with you as you make s'mores together with your child. Here are the fish I was talking about, the graduation letters that I was talking about, and you can even use markers. Miss Andrea, we were talking about this. Use markers to trace the letters. That's a great fine motor skill as well. Last day of kind activity sheet. You can talk about things that you want to be. And then your activity homeschool box that I was talking about, okay? So that is really it on the printables. That's it on the on pretty much everything. I think we covered everything that I wanted to cover. We are now at the point where portfolio reviews are going to start coming up. If you are a family that wants a portfolio review, just send me a message so that we can get it set up. We can do it by email, which is probably the fastest way. And since I know your child, and I know that if you've been working with your child, then I generally so much easier to get through very quickly. So just shoot me an email at hello@kindacademy.org so that we can get your portfolio going if you want to close out your school year. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye.